good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time of day you're watching this video. I welcome you to week 2 of back to Monaco in the Scirocco. Well, how have we done? Not as good as not very well. Got a to-do list, which is just there. So, yeah, we've got, what will we start? We'll start 15th of July 2027. Going France, the Alps, Italy, Monaco, Barcelona, and Spain. So I know Barcelona and Spain, but I'm sure the finish line is somewhere else than Barcelona. I don't know. Right, why are we doing it? Because we can. The one reason I laughed is when I say Monaco. 2 years ago, me and my good mate John, we did it in a Nissan Primera. And it was dressed up as the Beach Boys. We got down to Monaco, pissed it all the way straight down to Monaco, no problem at all. We was in Monaco for 5 minutes. We got to the Casino Royale. Was it Casino Royale? Casino Monaco or something like that. The big casino in Monaco. Anyway, drives down the main drag, cars everywhere, beautiful cars, SLR McLarens, there's Ferraris, whatever. Everybody in this whole place was looking at me and my mate John in in the Nissan Primera, which is 500 quid worth of car. Anyway, we're going down, we got water pistols on the roof. I pressed it, didn't realise there was a copper on a push bike, and sprayed him. Anyway, didn't think nothing of it. Carried on going, people taking pictures. To be honest, me and John felt like rock stars. Anyway, we got out of the car because we got extra points for having your picture taken outside the casino. So, gets out, takes a picture, jumps back in. We're about to drive up the hill to get out of Monaco to go and park up and have a beer. And as we looked up the road, both me and John went in unison, oh shit. There was a line of constabulary basically took the road up, got up there, and they didn't see the funny side, and they wanted to take our cars off us. And I was like, "No, you ain't doing that. It's a charity run. We were doing it for a little girl who she couldn't move on her own." And we were like, "Nah, ain't that happening." Anyway, cut a long story short, we ended up getting kicked out of Monaco, told never to come back. And I'll put it in the video. We got escorted out of Monaco to the French border. And so when we saw the beach route come up for 2027, thought, excuse me, so we got to do it. Being escorted out of Monaco. We've been chucked out of Monaco for driving a car resembling an emergency vehicle. How bloody stupid. I'm going to see if we can get a picture of him outside of Monaco. He's only...
They've all got pictures behind.
Yeah.
I told them to.
Oh, good.
Mate, and you know the Mitsubishi boys? They was there, they were taking pictures.
Oh, have they? Oh,
yeah.
superb.
They're probably on the page already, mate. Everyone, there was 2 or 3 of them, the Moggy Sis. I think it's fucking hilarious. Are we going to get repercussions out in the post?
Yeah, that would be alright. If we get a fine, mate, I'll pay the fine. Most. But to be kicked out of Monaco, mate, I've got to be honest. I bet nobody else has ever been kicked out of Monaco. He ain't got no blue lights, has he? And they were really, they didn't see the funny side, and they wanted to take our cars off us. And I was like, "No, you ain't doing that. It's a charity run. We were doing it for a little girl who she couldn't move on her own." And we were like, "Nah, ain't that happening." Anyway, cut a long story short, we ended up getting kicked out of it. And yeah, we've got till July next year to get the Scirocco running. Yeah, it's going to be one of them. Keep being told it used to run, but maybe, but not for a long time. The guy got a new, well, you started it before me, got a new starter motor. He come out Tuesday. Got it, well, we put it in, got it connected. It wasn't doing anything, it was just spinning over. It was just spinning. I'm thinking, we matched the part numbers and everything. It was there, it was all proper. So he went home, said he was going to get back in touch with me. He hasn't done so far, but I'm sure he will. Anyway, mate of mine, John, Big John, who come out, and on his day off, bless him, and I live 50 miles away from him. So anyway, he come down, popped the bonnet, and John very, he just looked at it and he just went, "Ooh." There was wires everywhere. He was just like, he said, "Where'd you start?" So anyway, we got I didn't do a lot because I haven't got I've got to say, I've got a Scooby Doo when it comes to engines. Well, I have, but not wires and everything else. Anyway, he got the ignition side working, got the fuel side working. Basically, we just couldn't get the two to marry up and get it running. But I've ordered a load of stuff off Autodoc. That should be here tomorrow, hopefully. It's supposed to be coming via every, so there's every chance it might appear, it might not. So, what have I done in the last week? Well, apart from it getting, we didn't get it running starting, which is one of my jobs on the to-do list. I managed, because that was it. We had Sunday, we had Portal. We went to a place in Felixstowe, which is just down the road, and it was like an Aladdin's cave. There was everything there. So I managed to pick up a body kit. I don't really need one at the moment. A new wing mirror, show that in a minute. Window regulators that aren't Chinesium. Door locks, ignition barrel, steering lock that aren't Chinesium. All run off one key, which is even better because there's nothing worse than having 1,000,001 keys on your key ring when you just want it to be one to open everything up. Anyway, we spent 100 and something quid, and we got genuine Volkswagen stuff. So hopefully it'll live a lot longer. You know, we're helping out, keeping old cars on the road. So yeah, what have I done? Well, now I installed. Right, let me show you. Here we go. Right, I installed that white beautiful thing there. As you can see, it's totally different colour to the car, but I don't really mind that. And here we are. Oh yeah, the owner's manual, and it so gets me right. It's even been robbed from Chelmsford Library. So I better not share that. So I probably might want it back. Not me though. I didn't rob it. So here's the engine bay. There's a new starter motor. What I love, lovely piece of kit that is. So yeah, we got bits of wires, but we know now what the wires do. We may need a new battery terminal and a new positive because they look a bit ropey. We got a bit of, don't know how that's been held on, but we'll soon change that. We'll sort the fuel out. We've got that carb there. We've got random, but we don't know what that is so far. I think it's a breather of some kind of description, but I'm going to get a load of fuel hoses anyway. Yeah, so that's pretty much the engine bay. It turns over, so that's the best thing. It turns over. It's not seized. It's just a bit like me on a Saturday morning, a bit slow to get up and do things. Yeah, so that's the engine bay. We've got to get new one of these apparently. This block thing. Excuse me for not saying the correct terms, but I haven't got a scooby what it is. Go get one of them because it's been spliced, chopped. So there's supposed to be a plug there, and that's just bodged. But yeah, it's getting there. It's Project Scirocco. It's I think mate John reckons it's quite tidy as well. So, show me what I've done. I didn't really video it because I'm just learning to do this video bit at the moment. There's a little secret thing I'll show you in a minute. That's the door. We can now have. I'm just waiting for some new window winders to come, some posh ones. But yeah, window goes down. So I'll be dagging if somebody nicks my window winder. And then, there we go. Window goes up. Quite pleased with that. That was a bit of a job. Right. I know it's not even ready to. But look at this bad boy. So that's gonna go sort of there, or I'm gonna try and build a bracket on. It's not quite the alarm clock in Back to the Future, but bought that from where did we buy it from? I can't remember where I bought it from now. Charity shop. So yeah, bought that for a couple of quid. Right, down here, ignition barrel. As you can see, it's all in one apart from held on, but a bit of tape. Oh yeah, tape coming off. But yeah, there's the ignition barrel. Thought I did quite well with that. That window goes up and down now, so it's covered on. It's a bit of a mess in here. Needs a good hoover. Oh, I bought one of them as well. Oh, excuse the shower, babe. That's see that? That's the car security. that was on the bonnet of our old Nissan. Bought one of these. New shelf. Put my rubbish on when we're driving through Europe. To be fair, I need to give it a good clean. But I haven't got round to that. This is probably more than the car's worth. But couldn't resist it when I saw it on eBay. That's going to go like that. And it all lights up. So you can put all your own dates in. And yeah, I'm hoping it should look the business. What else can I show you? Done the door winders. I haven't put any of that back on yet because I'm not too sure whether I'm going to keep that door or not yet, because there's a, I don't know if you can see it, there's a bit of rot on the bottom of the door, and I found another door online that doesn't have the rot. Oh, sorry. I'm now using my new, because I had a complaint off my mate. He was like, he said, I can't hear you, Rich. So I went and bought some microphones. So some cheap ones. Oh yeah, that's what needs doing. See that handbrake? It's Bluetooth. Yeah, I now have a Bluetooth handbrake. So I think that's got to be welded in there. So the seats have got to come out for it to be tacked down. Don't know what to do with the seats. I don't know whether to buy some new seats or just leave them and put some seat covers on. So yeah, we're gonna. I don't know what. We haven't got round to planning it yet, but I think it's going to be back seats out, so we can build like a platform, and then the stuff we're going to probably sort of the outside window, and then the big air ducts will come off the back like that. Oh yes, so flux capacitor tattoo. That's how really sad I am. But yeah, we're going to have the air ducts off the back. Yeah, I can see it, and I can see it being, a decent, a decent DeLorean lookalike. I don't know. And then I suppose when it's back from doing its duty, I may restore it. But look, it ain't. There's a GoPro. Yeah, it ain't knackered. It's not a mess. I think it's solid. My mates I look at it and think it's solid. There's a few scabby bits, but can't have everything. So there we go. That's me done for another. That's me done for another update. Yeah, well, thanks for watching. If you enjoy it, subscribe. If you enjoy it, even give us a tick, because I'm trying here. I've never really done anything like this before. I should have really recorded me putting the video of the window regulators in and the door locks and everything else, but I forgot. So take my word for it. I did it. It probably take some blokes an hour. It took me probably half a day, but I ain't a mechanic, as I've said from day one. This restoration is going to be probably one of the biggest things I've taken on in my life, but it'll be worth it, because I want it to be the best DeLorean replica that maybe people have ever seen. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Ian's face. Hello, Ian, on the organiser of the old two-ball rallies. He said he's never had a Scirocco on there before, so let's make it the best damn Scirocco people have ever seen. Yeah. Right. Well, that's enough for me. I know it's not a very long video, it's just me fucking talking, but I ain't really got much else to say. I could probably try and start it up, but it won't start up because it'll just go and there we go. So we'll say goodbye. And yes, this is part 2, so hopefully in part 3, God, spitting, in part 3 there should be some more content of it running, hopefully driving, but let's walk before we can run. So right, I'm gonna go tea, and yeah, let's fingers crossed that we're somewhere near. Hopefully we'll be in a different position. It'd be nice to get it in the garage, and be able to work on it in the garage, because I'd like to get it running into the garage over there. Anyway, you can't see it. For some reason, my phone won't flip. I have to stop the video and then start it again. But yeah, in the garage on axle stands, and then we can start taking the wheels off and doing the brakes and doing everything else and the running gear and blah 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 blah, 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 and have a look how bad it is underneath. But I don't think it's that bad. No. Right, enough of me. It's what day is it? Sunday. I'm going. Peace out. Au revoir. Ta-da. Just remember to like, subscribe, follow, tell your mates. You know.